Welcome to your 2026 annual horoscope for Sagittarius by AstroPrinciple. Your birthday is between the 22nd of November and the 21st of December. This year brings powerful shifts, new opportunities, and meaningful turning points across career, love, and health. In this full-year astrology forecast, we'll explore how the major planetary movements of 2026 shape your path, influence your decisions, and open doors for growth. Whether you're looking for clarity, planning ahead, or simply curious about what the new year holds, this guide will help you understand the energy of 2026 and how to work with it, not against it. We'll break down the biggest themes of the year, the key transits to watch, and the opportunities Sagittarius can tap into throughout 2026. So settle in, take a deep breath, and let's explore what the new year has in store for you. This year is defined by the message, expand wisely, root deeply. This year, your energy is best directed toward grounded exploration, emotional presence, home stability, experiential learning, relational honesty, lifestyle balance. You must goal to strengthen foundational security, integrate new insights, cultivate deeper emotional engagement. Let's understand your annual graph. 2026 becomes a year of exploration and expansion for Sagittarius, where your desire for freedom leads you into new experiences that broaden your horizons. The early months bring opportunities to travel, study, or engage with people from different cultures, sparking a renewed sense of adventure. You begin questioning old beliefs and embracing perspectives that challenge your worldview, leading to significant personal growth. Relationships evolve as you seek deeper intellectual and emotional compatibility, and you may find yourself drawn to people who inspire you to think beyond limitations. Professionally, this is a year of innovation, where your visionary ideas gain traction and open doors to exciting possibilities. Financially, you benefit from opportunities that arise through networking or global connections. By the end of the year, you feel more expansive, more inspired, and more aligned with a life that reflects your true spirit of exploration. The next we have is about your career, profession, and finance. 2026 becomes a year of expansion and exploration for Sagittarius, where your desire for freedom leads you into new professional territories. The early months bring opportunities to travel, study, or engage with people from different cultures, sparking a renewed sense of adventure. Professionally, you thrive in environments that value innovation, exploration, and intellectual curiosity, and you may find yourself drawn to roles that allow you to think beyond limitations. Financially, you benefit from opportunities that arise through networking or global connections, but you must remain mindful of overspending. Mid-year brings clarity about your long-term goals, and you begin making decisions that support both your professional ambitions and your desire for personal growth. By the final months, you feel more expansive, more inspired, and more aligned with a career path that reflects your true spirit of exploration. While finance is important, health is wealth. Now let's see what 2026 has for your health and well-being. 2026 becomes a year of physical expansion and energetic recalibration for Sagittarius, where your well-being improves as you embrace a more grounded approach to movement, nutrition, and emotional balance. The early months highlight the need to slow down and listen to your body, especially if you've been pushing yourself through restlessness or overcommitment. You may notice that your energy fluctuates based on your environment, prompting you to create routines that support stability. This year encourages you to explore practices that combine movement with mindfulness, hiking, yoga, martial arts, or outdoor activities that connect you with nature. Mid-year brings opportunities to refine your nutrition habits, focusing on foods that support digestion, stamina, and mental clarity. Emotionally, you learn to release the pressure to constantly seek new experiences, which reduces stress and improves your overall well-being. By the final months, you feel more grounded, more energized, and more aligned with a lifestyle that supports both your adventurous spirit and your need for balance. It is said that one can win the battle if there is peace in relationship and family. Let's hear out what 2026 has to unfold for your love, relationship, and family. 2026 becomes a year of emotional expansion and relational exploration for Sagittarius, where you learn to balance freedom with commitment. The early months highlight the need to examine how your desire for independence influences your relationships, prompting you to communicate your needs more clearly. If you're single, You attract someone who inspires your sense of adventure while offering emotional grounding, creating a connection that feels both exciting and stable. In existing relationships, you work through issues related to communication, expectations, or emotional distance, choosing presence over escapism. Family dynamics improve as you become more involved and attentive, offering support without feeling restricted. Mid-year brings opportunities for travel, celebrations, or shared experiences that strengthen your bonds. By the final months, your relationships feel more expansive, more joyful, and more aligned with your desire for love that supports both growth and freedom. Wait, there is more to know about the planetary highlights. Let's start with Jupiter. The Jupiter in Taurus between May and October. Jupiter's transit through Taurus in May and October 2026 brings Sagittarius a year of improved routines, health, and daily productivity. These months encourage you to refine your habits, strengthen your discipline, and create a lifestyle that supports long-term well-being. You may feel more motivated to adopt healthier routines, improve your work environment, or take on responsibilities that enhance your stability. This transit also supports career growth through consistency rather than risk-taking. Financially, you benefit from steady income, practical planning, and improved organization. By the end of the year, you feel more balanced, more productive, and more aligned with a lifestyle that supports your long-term goals. The next is the Saturn currently in Pisces throughout the year. Saturn in Pisces all year brings Sagittarius a deep restructuring of home, family, and emotional foundations. You may feel called to address unresolved family dynamics, strengthen your sense of belonging, or create a more stable living environment. This transit encourages you to build emotional maturity by confronting old patterns and establishing healthier boundaries. You may take on responsibilities related to family members or invest in long-term changes to your home. Saturn also helps you understand the roots of your emotional reactions, guiding you toward greater inner stability. By the end of 2026, you feel more grounded, more secure, and more connected to your inner world. You may also want to know about the Mercury, which is retrograde in April, August, and December. For Sagittarius, Mercury retrogrades in April, August, and December 2026 highlight relationships, communication patterns, and personal identity. April brings misunderstandings with partners or collaborators, urging you to slow down and listen more carefully. August focuses on work and daily routines, revealing inefficiencies that require restructuring. December brings introspection about your self-image, prompting you to refine your goals and clarify your intentions. These retrogrades help you cultivate patience, improve communication, and strengthen your emotional awareness. By year's end, you feel more grounded, more focused, and more aligned with your evolving path. The most important influencers are eclipses that fuel the result of timing events. This year, the eclipses are in March and September. The March and September 2026 eclipses bring major shifts in home life, emotional foundations, and long-term aspirations for Sagittarius. The March eclipse activates your creativity and romantic sector, encouraging you to explore new forms of self-expression or deepen emotional connections. The September eclipse highlights your home, family, and inner stability, prompting you to resolve old patterns or make changes to your living environment. These eclipses help you balance adventure with emotional grounding. By year's end, you feel more centered, more connected, and more aligned with a foundation that supports your growth. To summarize, in my opinion, during 2026 you must ground your fire. Your adventurous spirit thrives, but 2026 asks you to create routines that support stability. Structure enhances your freedom by giving you a strong foundation to explore from. Grounding becomes your secret strength. Deepen emotional presence. Instead of escaping difficult conversations, stay present and listen with intention. Emotional engagement strengthens your relationships and helps you build deeper trust. Presence becomes a form of growth. Integrate new experiences. You'll encounter opportunities for expansion, but the real growth comes from integrating what you learn. Reflect on your experiences rather than rushing to the next adventure. Integration brings wisdom. Strengthen home foundations. Family matters or home-related responsibilities may require attention. Addressing these with care creates emotional stability that supports your long-term goals. A strong foundation fuels your future. Thank you for watching your 2026 annual horoscope. This year is filled with potential, and understanding the bigger picture helps you move through it with confidence and purpose. To get even more clarity, make sure you watch the 2026 month-by-month horoscope. It breaks down each month from January to December, helping you plan your timing, navigate challenges, and make the most of every opportunity.